TIPPED. Paudie should win DWTS. He's done his time and shown off finest qualities of his old job, says ex-Mountjoy prison boss. John Lonergan, who ran Dublin's Mountjoy prison for more than 22 years, says the Traitors Ireland star embodies the finest qualities of his old job and thinks the OAP would make a worthy winner of the Glitterball Trophy. And it's not because, aged 68, he's the oldest contestant in the RTE dance show, but because he's put so much into his routines. John told the Irish Sun, "I wouldn't be in favor of saying someone should win a competition because of their age. That's the wrong signal to give. You're nearly asking for a sympathy vote. There are better dancers on DWTS, but they probably haven't put the same effort in as Paudie." The Tipperary man, who spent 42 years on the prison front lines, has become an unlikely fan of the glitz in Lammerfest that is RTE's DWTS in recent months. And he's been enthralled by popular Paudie, who spent 30 years working at Limerick prison. John added, "Prison officers gather a huge amount of interpersonal experience with the ability to get along with people. And I can see Paudie has the gift of the gab, a great personality, and a lovely approach. I could see Paudie being able to control a situation where a prisoner was getting aggressive. He would know how to handle it." Contrary to what the general perception is, prison officers are very skilled, especially in human relationships, and I think that's very evident in Paudie's case. Asked if he had a good rapport with inmates during his prison career, Paudie said, "Well, I think I had, yeah. I'd like to think I was fair. I would never jump into a situation. I'd always try to talk it out. With 99% of them, you can have a rapport, and you should, and it works out more often than not." Ex-Mountjoy Governor John, who is the Tipperary ambassador of Age-Friendly Ireland, believes that as the oldest contestant ever on DWTS, Munster native Paudie has set a shining example for other older people appearing on the RTE1 show. John said, "Paudie represents men who are retired but are prepared to come out and compete. The fact he put his head up, that's what's important. It doesn't matter if he wins or loses. Paudie's already proved the point that he's able to compete at this level. And it must be tough as you're under the microscope doing what Paudie has done, and the pressure is on because the spotlight is on you." The spotlight has resulted in Paudie coming in for some criticism about his moves, not just from show judges Brian Redmond, Karen Byrne, Ati Mabuse, and Arthur Gurunlian, but many fans of the show online. Paudie said, "I understand why people say what they say, but I'm not a dancer. I'm in my late 60s. Paudie has also been backed up by his pro-dance partner, Nolan, who won Dancing with the Stars last year, and the pair have put in some pretty memorable performances this series, including an Austin Powers-themed dance. Laura said, "People forget that Paudie is 3 times the age of other contestants, and the amount of people Paudie is inspiring to dance is just great, so to be in the finals this year is incredible." The grandfather admits he is thrilled to have survived all 11 weeks' run on the show, despite dancing with 2 new hips and a major back operation in 2020. Paudie said, "When I first met Laura, I told her I was sorry she had been given the short end of the stick being paired with me.